Oh, what is this about? Welcome to Infinite Rocket with Strategies Thrive. We're talking about Alchemist. Oh, this right here might be something. This right here might be something. But yeah, anyways, welcome back to Master Duel. Don't know what this story is talking about so far. Mercury, sulfur, salt, and the corpses of animals. Wow. I want to see from the lifeless to living. I want to see what story this is about before I press X. Like I want them to pull up some cards or something, or pull up a scene. They're talking about the Philosopher's Stone, which is cool because the deck that I'm building right now is actually a mage deck. Supposedly, that's what I'm trying to go for. So it would be cool to actually get some mage cards that we're not familiar with. Or have like a little mage story. Rituals. Yeah, I get the feeling I've seen these cards before. Okay, who was that human corpse? Who was that? I want to know what's up with this Philosopher's Stone. Is that just a card that they're putting a reference to, or is it an entire archetype? Okay. Oh, the metamorphosis. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live elixir. Hopefully everything is going good with you guys. Hopefully your day is going smooth. Anyone knows what the story is about? Elixir. It's the zombies. This is the Eldritch. Yeah, this is the Eldritch deck. Yep. That was pretty cool. I didn't know what that was. It took a while for me to figure out. They literally had to put elixir for me to figure out what was going on. Alright, Let's check out missions. We got nothing for the day. Alright. What we're gonna do is we're gonna look at our deck real quick. So the deck we will be using is this deck actually. We struggle a lot with it. But we're not gonna let go of what we have as a current strategy. I like this card. Too bad we can't dismantle it. But this is the Lily bot from DXZ's world. This is the trash disposer. The shit goes around cleaning up and shit. It's actually a pretty cool card. This card is good. But Melfi puppy. Why is shit still looks like a cat? Wally? Is that a koala bear? Definitely looks more like a kangaroo, but this is actually really cool. Melfi mommy. What is she, a unicorn? Why is she... Never mind. This shit is too funny. This is such a funny deck. This is such a funny deck. Anyways, no, we can't afford no stupid shit like that right now. What we need is so the first thing we really gotta lock in is the ability to run these aroma mixes. This card, Aroma Gardening, this shit is broken. I like that card a lot, I'm not gonna hold you. That card is a really cool card. But here's where we're gonna reveal some truths about dueling. Now the Sinful Spoils cards, if you target one, I mean if you control a level 6 or higher spellcaster, beware of the White Forest. Now this is good when we have this card on the field. She's the best one to have. Because you can send a spell track card from your hand on field to a graveyard, special summon that from your hand, and then add a White Forest monster from your deck to your hand, which would be this one. And then you can special summon it. So this card is really good to end up having. We don't have a way to search for it. This would give us that power. This will give us that power. If this card is in your hand or banished, or in your hand, or if this card in your hand or field is sent to the graveyard or banished, by activating an effect, you can special summon it. So she survives one time, and something happens to her. As long as it's not battle, she gotta die from effect, and she can return. But again, the thing is that card as well as this card. Target any number of cards on the field. The max number of targets on each side is the number of players Sinful Soul cards that are banished or in the graveyard. Now this is good. If you banish a card or throw it in the graveyard, this is actually good if this puts destruction in the deck. So this card says destroy one of your opponent's cards. And this also says you can destroy multiple of your opponent's cards. This says target one illusion and spellcaster monster you control return that face-up monster to the hand or extra deck. This special summons one illusion or spellcaster from the graveyard or banishment. So these cards can counter death. They can return from the grave or from banishment. Should be one synchro monster. Now this is the one that's a little bit harder to use. So what happens sometimes is we get stuck with these cards. They don't have a field card, do they? There's no field card? That's weird. Play the Diabell. Like the Diabell. Or Diabell. Like the Diabell. This card we're gonna have. It's her story. It's not this one. This one. That's Stella. It's her story. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. As you can just see depicted here. I can't wait till we get the rest of these cards. Like, it's really gonna be cool to play out this story. A lot of people will use some of these cards but not actually play out the story. They probably got like the most powerful cards of the deck or whatever, the most relevant cards, but there's like no story, you know, like no actual story. But we're gonna make sure to have the story. This card right here is Dia Bellstar. So in case you did not know, she evolved into this card. And is broken from that point on. Like, she's broken. And also, just to further verify that she is Dia Bellstar, let's just look at something. So they fight against the Snake Eyes. I do like that. This is a counter to part of my ninja deck. The Snake Eyes are in my ninja deck. But anyways, look, you can see her, right, with these red tights on. This was brought to my attention by my wife. But you can notice that her red tights and her white hair. It's long right here, right? But also, well, I lost the picture. It was like the Dia Bell thing. I don't want to have to go through all of these just to find it again. But ultimately, you get the idea. They show her hair was getting shorter. She cut her hair. Well, I'll show you guys after this right here. And then this right here is the girl that's with her. Alright, that's these two. And this picture. Alright. So here you can see the two of them. Very, very closely related to each other. They're all sisters, but you can see these two are very, very closely or if I'm not mistaken, they're not sisters, but they all just work with the main one. She could defeat Snake Eyes is pretty broken. Anyways, so you just constantly see Dia Bellstar getting in. They're both level 2s, and they're both spellcasters, and they both have 0 attack, 0 defense. And this is her. This is her. Also, when you look at this picture, you can see their colors, right? So you see purple, blue, green and purple, orange, and then yellow. So you see purple, green, yellow. Now right here, you don't see it, but it's still yellow because this is her. This is the darkness. Purple, blue, orange. This is orange. This is the blue. Now, if you look at the color that she got in her hand, it's that, well, I said purple, right? But it's like a pinkish. Look at this. It's the same color. Like a pinkish color, actually. Like a pinkish purple. But you see that pinkish purple? That's the same exact pinkish purple that's splashed around right here. Same as that. And now she just got all that blood shit all over her. She red everywhere. But now, to go even further, look at this one. She still got the yellow energy around her. Right? Why would she have yellow energy? Because it's the yellow. LZ of the White Forest. And the Stella. Those are those two. Now, they evolve. These two evolve into stronger monsters. Stronger main deck monsters. These two evolve into extra deck monsters. They evolve into this and this. She evolves into a main deck monster, which is this. So and if I'm not mistaken, this right here one fusion and one synchro. Oh yeah, you take one of these and fuse it with a synchro monster. Well, we gotta learn more about that story anyways. But in the meantime, I think we might be able to run it like this. I mean, we like I said, we come across a lot of trouble using this deck. Because we can't, we just can't operate quickly enough or efficient enough. Let's see what's going on. Let's just try to run a couple of duels instead of waste some time. Let's do it. There's just so many cards that need to go in this deck. Like, so many. So we gotta slowly start dropping things out of the deck. Now, this card I like a lot. But I still find it interesting. Oh yeah! She's the evil one, the blonde hair one. You think she's the good one, she's actually the bad one. Alright, let's see. We're gonna set this card. This is interesting. We are gonna go for it. Let's try it. Why not? Why not? Let's just go for it. Worst case scenario, it gets Ash. But for some reason it didn't happen. I got something. Wait, what? Except plant monsters. Wow. So we are facing zombies. So we're going to heal up for 500 and send that card face down. We'll take that. Title comes back. Set. Activate the pedal. I think we got our mojo. I think we finally got our mojo. I'm not gonna hold you. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. So I'm gonna take out the headphones, but I think we got our mojo. Alright, so I do believe we are right. It says if a monster is special summoned into a zone, this card points to banish as many of those monsters as possible. Also spelling traps. Oh. Oh, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. I like it though. If a monster or monsters are switched over to a zone start points, you bring as many of those monsters as possible. Yeah, okay, no problem. Nope. This is actually pretty cool. I think I actually, or maybe yesterday, earlier, I did get another duel. And then I did win another duel. So I could do both. So I'm going to. Like, that's cool. That's not a problem. Like, that's not a problem at all. Yes, I hear might be. Wow. Seems this card just gets worse and worse. Okay. Like I said, I still feel really good about this. It's tricky. It all depends on what happens. That's what I was waiting on. That right there is what we were waiting on. We need that little window. Go play. I just don't want to give up yet. No, we're pretty much locked. We're pretty much locked. still lost. That was a good duel. That was a good duel. I like that. That was pretty nice. We got our asses kicked. This nigga is level 45. It was nice. But one of the mistakes that we missed on is in the construction deck. So let's go to the deck construction. I like that a lot. So what I realized is this is essential. We need this card. Now the Rika combo forces us into only playing Rikas. So though it's a great card, I absolutely love it. We're gonna have to say we're gonna put a hard pass on one of those. One of those gotta go. Wow. Wow. So somehow, not entirely sure how, but somehow, we already have Jasmine. Which is essential because that's going to speed up the deck, right? That's going to speed up. This right here allows us this is and look, it's, oh wait, hold on, my fault. It's another thing, right? If we went to dismantle, we could dismantle all three. We could guarantee a super rare card. Like this. Or another one of these. Or even some of these, like this one. But I think the best thing to do is just to chill for now with that. The aroma mages are okay. The only issue is wait a minute. And the issue is that sometimes I'm not able to I want to bring out this one. But what are we looking for again? Yeah, I'm sorry guys, what was it? Oh well. I guess I just forgot, but it was something just now. And that duel went a lot closer than I thought it would. So let's go over to our favorites. I'll bookmark and see if there was something. Mind of Air. So this is also a spellcaster. And this is actually going for the theme that we want to play with. Basically, it's like almost on some Pegasus shit, but not fully. I love this cat. I absolutely love this cat. You can target one level 2 monster in your graveyard special summoning. Then you can special summon one level 2 monster. This goes for level 2 cards, but we do have level 2 monsters. We only got 2 level 2 monsters. However, given more of those white forest cards, the beginning girls are both 2s, so I don't know. I just think it's a cool card. I don't know exactly where we're going with that. Now this witch broom cannot be used for synchro material except for synchro experiments, except for the synchro summon of a level 8 or lower monster. The synchro summon of a level 8 or lower monster. You can reveal this card and one monster in here, especially one. Oh yeah. You can reveal this card and one monster in here. That's only one of the 2. You can do the answer other. That's the turn you can actually self and that's what accept synchro monster. And you can only defend and attack with synchro monster. So who would this go with, right? He's a 2. Let's see what level this is. A 5. So he would have to go with a 3-star. And oh, we got a 3-star. We got a 3-star. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this thing in the deck. This was supposed to be in there, Lightning Storm. I just popped Lightning Storm not too long ago to put another card in the deck. Whoa. Whoa. These niggas aren't wind spellcasters, are they? They're wind spellcasters. Wow. Now, I got everything but the boss monster because I popped this as well. Also, I really like the fact that these are wind monsters. That they're wind and spellcasters, because ultimately this deck is made as a tribute from my wife. However, I don't want to put this in a way where it appears that the wrong way. But that would have been cool. That still might be an idea. It's not off the table yet. We're just gonna look around and see what else we can do. Yeah. Get back in this space. Alright, so we could probably put in a Regeki. Like, this deck just needs some basic power. Just, you know, just enough to be able to battle. Virgil, the rock star, in the forest. Mans is in the forest. Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal. They banned her? That's wild. Oh, I see this card a lot. So this card is summoned very, very often. So maybe this deck is pretty popular. Beatrice is gone though, that's fucked up. It took out the game. Yeah, I've definitely seen that card. Ritual. Oh yeah. Dante. That card was also used a lot. Oh, let's take it as an evolved version of Dante. Either way, this is not where we're going with it. Ooh, I think this is lucky. Prediction Princess. God of Archery. I don't want those. We don't want these at duplicates because what'll happen is we'll start to depend on these cards. And once you do, that's kind of like the fastest way to lose a duel. So we don't want that. Now this Rika thing, so there's a lot more spellcasters. This card is broken. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Really, what we want to do is just be able to work our way into getting victories with this deck. We're not really getting no luck. Playing back-to-back defeats. Well, since Blue Eyes is our opponent, this is going to be the end of the live stream. This is not, it's going to be a little bit too much for me to be dealing with what to say. This deck should hold predominantly light monsters. It will be mostly light and wind. And Blue Eyes is also a light monster. They got the new Kyberman, the Kyberman the Legend. That's so funny. That is so funny. I don't know how I feel about this. But I do know I'm ready to take my ass to bed, so I'm gonna try to finish this duel as fast as possible. Nice. Come on, man. Just hurry up and kill me, man. Damn, how hard was that? And I'm not even being a solo loser. I like how that shit went. That was perfect. There's no complaints on my end. I just want the duel to go a little faster. I just want the nigga to have some skill. If it was anything but that setup, that would have been broken. Imagine doing 4K damage and then dealing off that. That would have been crazy. Bro, are you serious? So the thing is, I will not scoop. I will always play my duels out to the end. But there's 13K on the board. I got 8.5. Wow. There's 12K, 12.5. $13.3. Okay. Are you now satisfied? Thank you. Magia swings first. And we just finished with Nova. Great dueler, man. Great dueler, I must admit. I like that a lot, actually. You got 1 follower, you're following 20. Baron, you did pretty good. You did pretty good. Blue Eyes is not a system that we're unfamiliar with. To be quite frank, I may have dismantled this deck, but if you look at this, every card that was used against us, for the most part, is right here. We face this Blue Eyes. Now there is a new card that was added to Blue Eyes. There's a new card that was just released, and that's this card to the TCG. We've been had Kyberman. Kyberman was around. But now we have, alright, hold up. Now we have Kyberman the Legend. That's a little bit different. Magia was in this deck. We do not have Magia in this deck. I do believe we had Magia and popped it. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I popped Magia because, let me see. Yeah, we popped it. But even with that, we popped Magia. We still got Ultimate. We still got Neo. We still got the Ultimate Spirit. You know, so it's like we got the Link Monster. You know, the Maiden. These are like some of the most essential cards. But now, mind you, this is a 60 card deck. This was just for trolling. I mean, not trolling. This is for the nostalgia. This was just literally to keep Kyber with all of his Kyber cards. For the most part. And on top of that, we're also still not too lost when it comes to the Blue Eyes cards. We faced them quite a bit actually.